Hey everybody, One Wisdom here. 3:30 in the morning, Saturday, December 7th. We're here in Mudwater Hollow. I guess this will be part 2 in all likelihood. We're going to go ahead. We're in the elemental area. We're going to back out. Actually, let's go ahead and take a look at the objectives for you. We caught our 3 piranhas. We need to catch the gearfish, save the village, de-evilize the bog hog, and destroy the crystals. Then we've got 1 of the 6 of the floaty life preservers, 31 of 50 on the enemy goal. That's got me worried. How many areas? No Skylanders defeated. 6 of the... Okay, now I'm not too worried. 20 more areas. Halfway on the treasure chest, missing pretty much everything else except the story scroll and 1 hat. So we'll see how we do there. There should be something in this area. I'm going to pull Free Ranger here, and we will stick on. There she is. Ninja Stealth Elf.
Silent but deadly.
We've treated her to 1 upgrade. I think it was a Dragon Fang Dagger, if I remember correctly. So she hits a little bit harder. I think like 51-ish.
Hi, Skylander. There's a fish at my secret fishing spot here that ate some amazing treasure. You want to see if you can catch it?
Okay. That was odd. Anyway,
Skylanders and the life element are stronger in this zone.
kind of figured that But I may stick Washbuckler on to do that, and maybe this will be like that special fish. I don't know if that objective one will be different or what. But... Okay, so that's our fishing pole. I'm gonna go ahead and let him do it. I'm assuming he won't have any trouble popping up in here since we've opened the door. Even if it's not the special one, I mean, it'll count towards his quest, unless there's like 50 fishing opportunities here. Okay, making sure he couldn't go in there. Oh, we gotta catch 4 of them. I'm assuming those electric eels, I may let one of these fish get hit by an electric eel.
Avoid the eels. If you touch them, you will lose your fish.
Okay, that answers our question. This is going to be a ridiculous pain to do this. What's happening? Okay, so that's what those little eddies do. I was thinking maybe it would like warp the fish. Clearly we're not that fortunate. This is going to be a complete pain. You know, I mean literally. And the fish won't ever like relocate. You have to be kidding me. Where did that eel come from? I mean, really? This is... I don't know who came up with this, but it's probably not going to have anything worth our trouble, you know, in terms of the time invested in this. Finally, got 1. 3 more to go. Yeah. It's weird because I'm pretty sure earlier I let the bobber hit the eels just without a fish, and I don't think anything happened to it. But I guess that's something we have to keep in mind now. Problem I have is like these first set of eels, they seem to like change trajectory. I haven't really gotten to pay much attention. But, let me see. So that one that I'm close to, right there, it seems to make an oval. The one right here that just shocked us, just goes through. So those 2 make semicircles. So, okay, I think we ought to make it. bottom one makes that oval as well. So you got 2 ovals at the bottom, 2 circles at the top. Well, we need to get out of that stupid eddy. I slowed down specifically to avoid that guy. You know. Say if he hit us there, I was specifically watching him, and we were well behind that hill. Seems like you should, like, I mean, I fish a lot, so it seems like you should just be able to cast out there. Well, it actually works really well with the Wiimote. I mean, as is, it works just fine. I mean, not really, you know, but just using the analog stick to kind of get out there, I guess. You really, you can't really seem to dodge any of them by slowing down, so I wouldn't even have that as a strategy. But there's Washbuckler. We'll let him open this thing, and hopefully it's something good like, you know. Okay, legendary treasure 1 of 2. Now that's actually an accurate look for that lure. Luminous lure plus 10 ranged armor. Activates this treasure by placing it on a pedestal in Woodborough. So,
Turning the tide.
I'll go ahead. I don't think there's... Can we continue fishing? Let me check. No. What I'm looking for is like an area you can just fish repeatedly, and you could like knock out his quest if you were so inclined. There's a landmine. Wonder if that's gonna come into play here shortly, I'd imagine. Yeah.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this
Well,
zone.
we're out of there. Now I'm trying to remember. We'll talk to this guy now.
I'll take you down the river, Skylander, but my steering wheel is as useless as a catfish on a bicycle. You can move to one side or the other to help me navigate.
Okay, I guess we'll just let Washbuckler do this, even though it's... I wanted to go that
I
way.
think you kind of like it around
Actually,
these parts. My family's been
can
here
we
in Glory Be for
jump
about as long
off
as we
places?
can think back. Probably has something
apparently
to do with
not.
the ancient elementals protecting us all
So,
these years.
I could be doing
Granddad
better
used
here.
to
I
say
just,
the
I'm
flag
trying to
keeps
like
things
dock
from
at
getting
places, and
fishy.
apparently
Of
you
course, he
can't
used to
do
say
that.
lots of things
It's
like,
like reminiscent of
"Don't
Auto
follow
Gyro
watch
Adventure.
bobber never bobs." He was a funny one, my
What's that
grandpappy.
fish?
Lots of gillies say I'm a lot like him, But I don't know. He was the sort of feller who never knew when to keep quiet. That's one problem I never had. No, sir, I swear on the magic of the volcano, I'm a feller who knows when to keep his yap from flapping. Yes, sirree, that's me, the strong and silent type. Nobody ever has to tell me to put a fish hook in it. I know when I'm done talking. When I'm done talking, I'm done. I ain't saying one more word. In fact, that's now. I'm done talking. Not one more word. I'm done. I said what I had to say, and I'm finished.
Okay, apparently we get to dock here for sure.
This here gate ain't gonna open without that gear that's missing. Should be a spare up in that fishing shack. When you're done, I'll meet you back at the boat.
Okay. Guess it's still...
Skylanders
fire.
of the fire
Okay.
element are stronger in this zone.
Was something attacking us or she? Yes. Good lord. Okay. I'm gonna pull Washbuckler. We'll go with Blast Zone. I have to monitor his health though. He shouldn't have much trouble with the enemies, I don't think.
Blast and furious!
It's getting really cold in my bedroom. Double shot. Okay, there's 2 of them.
Burn and learn!
Okay, so which way do I want to go? This way. Check this out, since we're headed there. Yeah. Okay, so there's apparently still a turret guy, I guess, farther up that hill there. Ah, here we go. What's over here? Hidden path of some sort. Really? I mean, really, we can't make that jump. Thank you.
Level up! Fuel the fire!
Okay, I'm guessing, I guess that's a floaty life preserver. Okay.
In the zone.
Seems like we should have more stuff than this, but I feel like we've been, I mean, fairly thorough, you know. Well, I guess we'll just continue our exploration. Let me see if he does anything. He did kind of turn his head, okay. I mean, I don't know how many people are going to play that slow, but I mean, it's kind of a cool feature, so. I shouldn't rock it around, you seem really slow after you've done that. Alright, we'll go up there, take out that little outhouse, whatever head thing, you know. Complicated enemy names in this game. That's easy to do with blast. Okay, so it appears to be the missile that pops up and that damages us. So this will be the shack we need to go to. Just make sure there's no... Okay, so up here you'd be able to see that and then kind of know to get it on the way down, I guess. I was going to say it was pretty well hidden for that. So. That's why, again, anytime you're in high ground, I recommend you kind of survey the area.
Oh, I had a spare gear, but a fish done swallowed her up on me. You're gonna have to catch it.
Okay, let me just switch back. I know this is redundant, but I'd like to complete the quest. So, yeah, that's what we're going to work towards here.
8 legs and no legs.
Hopefully this one's not complicated. I guess we have to get that special fish. And I guess they come, I guess the eels are swimming too far out to actually, you know, like get by on the perimeter. We're gonna find out right now. Oh no, so that's really easy compared to that life element deal. So we caught the gear fish, right?
That there's the gear, all right.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
That fish right on the gate. Yeah.
Okay. Can we fish again? Let's double check that. It doesn't look to be the case. Okay, so we'll head back down this way. I really hope there was like nowhere you could dock on that path we were on. You know? I did try it a few times and nothing happened successfully. So anyway, that just automatically went into place there. So.
Mighty fine job, Skylander. Hop in, and we'll keep on keeping
This
on.
camera angle here does make it easier to see the path too. When you first come in, it's pretty well hidden. But let's go in here and see what we can't do.
Never did figure out why they call these things locks. Because I never had no trouble getting in. Let me tell you, Skylander, this river used to be calm like a sleeping tadpole until them greevils started dumping in mines.
I'd like to try and dock, but I'm assuming with the enemies there you
Let me give you
can't.
some advice about dealing with opponents
Oh
in
good,
the
my heater's
arena.
coming out.
You see, an arena battle is
It's
50%
really
physical
cold
and
in here.
75% psychological. You can win battles with all the power of your mind if you do it right. Now, one of my best psyche outs was a thing we called the bug-eyed cobra. What you do is you stare them down and you blow your eyes out real big and crazy like.
Can you go
Then
backwards?
flex your back, pop
No,
out
you
your
can't.
latissimus dorsi muscles,
Shouldn't have
and
checked, but
pow,
no,
you're
no.
all swelled up like a hooded cobra,
Now you don't
and
have to
your old
investigate,
pony
I've done it
scared
for
buggy
you
like.
and
Now, back
taken
in my
damage.
gladiatorial days, I was a mite bigger than I am now. You see, my lats were something fierce to look upon. I could do 100 pull-ups with 2 bog hogs hanging on my legs. That's a factual story, Skylander. Left into my heart.
That was close. I'm not sure how we dodged that one. Okay, I thought that fish was gonna get us. That's why I didn't actually just that one. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. What do we need to do here? I guess
Ain't
another...
that just the luck? Another gear's gone missing. Maybe it's up inside that lock.
You know, I'd switch to blast zone, but I feel like there's gonna be another place we have to fish. That actually looks like an area that should be hidden. It looks like there's a spell punk over there. Oh, I'm guessing it's a life spell punk. I'm not 100% sure. Yes, that would be the case. So, I'm just trying to get to an area I can switch. Okay, there we go. Rattleshake's going back on the portal. And again, this is mainly like quest based. Otherwise, I just leave blasts on.
Go ahead. Snake my day.
I will probably, at some point, once I kind of get a few of these uploaded and everything, get going on like a second playthrough. I'll probably do it on a harder difficulty. I guess right before Nightmare, the one, if that's hard or whatever it is. And I'll use that for like the legendaries, the darks, some of the other characters, the series 2s and 3s that we won't use as much here, just so they'll have money to upgrade. It's very time consuming to do that stuff. So. I keep thinking I need to kill that because it's an enemy and it's the missile. I've told everyone that and I still do the same thing every time. Can't go up there. Obviously we got a magic elemental area. Assuming we progress that direction. Can't jump down in there, it doesn't look like, so we'll head this way, see what trouble we can get ourselves into. Lots of treasure there, that'll be nice. I'll let him take it instead of Spyro. Everyone. That, I'm sorry, but that looks like way more than 25 a bundle there, but we'll pull him and go back to Mega Ram Spyro here.
All fired up.
Okay. Pretty nice little touch there. I like how the leaves went kind of like that indigo purple.
do this.
Skylanders of the magic element are
Mysterious
stronger
magical
in this zone.
maze. Gonna have a hard time seeing in here, I think, is what's gonna happen. Make sure we can't break anything here. Alright. What are we trying to do? Can't breathe. This looks like school books or something floating. Oh, enemies. I did not anticipate enemies being in here. He's level 4 now. That's pretty cool. This is one of those deals, it's just like, I don't know that it's going to be difficult, but it's going to be like hard to see where you're going and everything like that. Can you jump up there? I mean, I don't understand what that stuff is. I don't know if we're like supposed to collect those, if they're just like random decoration. That's pretty sweet that the fireballs kind of sink like that. What am I thinking? I should just fly. You can kind of jump while in flight, if anyone cares. A few people ask about this. No. I was like, I was reminiscent of Mario, the way that Chompy just went off the cliff. Again, I'm guessing that that's just like decoration. You know, I'm not real sure. Now, this would be one of those areas you might be able to use that like special blast zone challenge we talked about. This really does kind of feel like a Mario game, you know, at this point in time. Kind of like a lot of platforming going on. The good news there, if you don't make the jump, it like kind of plants you in place. So, like right there, instead of falling, we just kind of hit the cliff, and, you know, nothing bad happens to us. Now, this is reminiscent, oh lord, of Wii Fit, the way you go up. This isn't too bad, hopefully nothing crazy happens. Oh, that's the crazy part. He's running backwards for. Oh, there's a spell punk in here, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. I think that guy actually tripped. That's pretty hilarious.
Mess with the dragon. Get
I didn't do anything to him. It's like he hit that little ring and just kind of like stumbled over. I guess that stuff is decoration that I was thinking we might be able to jump on. See what this one is. We do have gaps this time around. I don't know. Okay, that thing is just foreground, I guess. knew we wouldn't make that, but I mean, there's no point not trying when you're this close, you know. Oh, good grief, I nearly left without. I couldn't place what that was. I just thought it was like a stack of books or something. Legendary treasure, 2 of 2. This one is what? Bubble chest plus 5 gold boost. Activate this treasure by placing it on a pet. I would like to activate that immediately. Money going to be very important in terms of our upgrades here. So
Knew I could do it.
that said, don't really guess we can do anything else here, so we'll take off. Teleport back, and I think we came out this way. So there we go. Can't jump over there, can you? I have to check. No. Alright, I figured you couldn't, but it's worth a shot, you know.
Skylanders of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
Let's see if he can fly across water. Okay, well, it's not going to let us even try there. I need to get the camera angle turned around so we can kind of like see where we're at. Okay, now it's coming back to me. We need to go this way. What is that thing? I guess it's just a frog. A random frog or something.
Every bit helps.
I don't want to get locked in if we progress too far. We should probably go in that house. I never know if, like, okay, since there's enemies, I'm assuming that's the way we're supposed to go to progress. So into the house we go, you know, or temple or whatever it is. Big Gill Watermill. We'll just let, I guess, Spyro do this since he's on the floor. Should probably switch, but it would have been awesome if you could have just made that jump and didn't have to move anything, you know? Oh, a treasure chest. Alright. You know what? I am going to go back to Blassa, and I would like him to have the money. There he is. 22 minutes already, man. This level is liable to take like 2 hours or something. You know?
Blast and furious!
A lot of that is because of me exploring a little bit, but I mean, in the broader scope of things, this would still be time. I mean, if I wasn't recording this and just doing my own thing for like a, you know, hard playthrough type thing for me to get legendaries and darks leveled up or something, this would still be pretty time consuming. So, Blessum's making some good money here. Level 4 just like Spyro. There's a food tray for him. That ought to get him back to full health. Need to move this one over. Okay, that'll work. Wait, what is... Can we go down there? Yes, you can. Okay, I got you. But can we jump up there? No, you can't. So that would be a great place to hide like a treasure chest, though. You know, like back towards the front of that. Let me see what this does. So this is a cog on a gear that we're going to be jumping onto. It's got a nice like brass finish there. I don't know if anyone cares about that sort of thing. And we're not going to make it... It's... I guess conceivably you could stay here and just like try to get all the gold coins. Now that I mention it, it's what I'm gonna do. Ooh. Didn't work out well. Does that just infinitely replenish the coins there? I mean, they're only 1 apiece, so it's totally not worth the time. I mean, I guess if you wanted to like nickel and dime this thing. Yeah, it's just 1. I mean, it's... This is either like a million tooth on the gear, or it just like replenishes them every time. Okay, there's a lot of treasure in there. It's just a question of how in the heck do I get to it. There we go. Doesn't seem to be anything else we can do in there. Now we just have to try and not fall in the water. Seems to be the same thing, like every time the cogs come, there's treasure. I think this will kill us, but I'm gonna check. Yeah, okay. It's just one of those things, you never know, like, if it's gonna take you down and there'll be like a mythical treasure chest, or, you know, the winged sapphire or something crazy like that. It's reminiscent of like the, I'm trying to think of the name of that chapter in Giants, where like that boulder, you know, rolls down and you actually have to like go in when it's not there type thing. What are we trying to do here? We can't jump that high, we can jump this high. Okay, that worked out well. Assuming that won't activate anything special. So, drop down here, there's going to be our gear that we need. And I guess we'll just head out. Hopefully we didn't need to go. Yeah, I'm going to check. You knew I was going to check. Okay, this will probably knock us way down to the start. That's what it did. Sometimes you just shouldn't check things out. Oh, now there's not gold coins, so maybe there's only like a set number of cogs there. Won't be too hard to get back up here, you know, so. You know, for example, the second time you play through, you kind of like know you've covered everything. And we're stuck in a bucket. That was weird. Okay. Anyway, we'll breeze through here and exit now once and for good. I'm assuming you can't go down that way either, so I won't try that one. I probably will when I play through it solo, you know, nightmare, I'm sorry, hard. Wait, I don't want to go in there though. I want to go back this other way. Okay, I'm not talking to that guy. Luckily he didn't show up, so we're going to continue on this way. There are some enemies back up this hill I want to kind of take care of first, so. Ha! Hilarious. He decimated those guys. Good lord, those things do heat sink. I didn't think they'd do that. Oh, we jumped into that one. I was sitting there thinking, you know, I think I'm probably going to hit that. And that's what happened. Alright, so there could be all kinds of stuff up here. Hats, treasure chests, who knows? Nothing, probably, since we took the time to do this. Little house we can enter there. Outhouse maze. Oh, soul gem time. Okay. So push that one forward. This one over. Let's just hit in here. I mean, can't we just access it this way? Yeah. Let's see, we're at the 28-minute mark. This may be a stop. Ooh, Zulu. That's nice. New power unlocked, Birds of Prey. That reminds me of the live album. Let's go ahead and preview that. Now lightning crash is stuck in there. No level.
In the zone.
Looked pretty awesome. I'm assuming there's like nothing these buildings will do otherwise. I mean, yeah, you can't really move them, so we'll just assume that we did it correctly. Let me move this one over, see if it'll fall down. Nope. So much for that idea. Coming down, that's where we started. That's a nice jump mechanism on him, how it leaves like the fire trail. We don't have that upgrade yet either, he's still box stock, so. Let's go in here, hope there's something cool, and we'll probably end it. What was that? You just like eat these things or something? Not quite following what we do. Oh, there's a fish in there, I mean a hook. Or is that just treasure? I guess it's just treasure. I don't really, this doesn't make much sense to me. That's really just like fish out of water type deal. Okay, so apparently I guess you kill all the fish and a giant stash of treasure shows up. So I won't argue with that. Let's see. Seem to be anything else we can blow up. Couldn't jump off that way. We took care of the soul gem there. Doesn't seem to be anywhere else we can fall off or anything crazy. Got the gear to progress. Can't drop down there. We've been in that place. Been in the magic gates. Nothing back this way. I couldn't jump up on that little well-looking thing. So, I guess we're ready to get on the boat, but before we do that, I'm over 30 minutes. I don't want to lose my commentary. We're going to pause this thing real quick. We will come back, I guess, for part 3 of chapter 3. Be sure to check the blog, oneofwisdom.com. Make sure you subscribe. It'll keep you up with all the latest, and I will catch you back as we continue on in part 3 with Mudwater Hollow.